Hello guys, welcome to Ikra Technology. Today we will see Java annotations. So, annotations in Java provide a metadata about the program that is not directly part of the code logic. They can be used to provide information to the compiler, runtime, or even used by external tools to perform specific tasks based on the metadata. So, annotations are basically used to provide the information to the compiler that what type of tasks the user here want to do. So annotations are widely used for marking classes, the use of it, methods, fields, and other programs. Did you understand? And elements with additional information. They are commonly seen in frameworks like Spring, Hibernate, and JUnit. Here below we have the syntax of it where an annotation in Java is declared using the symbol, okay, followed by the annotation name. It can also include additional elements or parameters which is passed within the parenthesis. For example, here you have the at the rate first, then we have the name of the annotation and then the whatever parameter you want. Some commonly used annotation in Java are override, deprecate, and suppress warning. So here are the types of annotation where first we have the built-in annotation and another one we have custom annotation where you can create your own annotation. So in built-in annotation, first we have override. We have already learned about override in oops concept, and override indicates that a method overrides a method in the superclass. Means we have a class which is our parent class, and later on the child class can override that method by inheriting that class and then use it as it wants. Then we have deprecated. Deprecated marks a method, field, or class as outdated and sign that it should not be used. So it is basically used when the code is older and you have created something new and you don't want to use the older code block. So we use deprecated there. Then we have suppress warnings. Instruct the compiler to suppress specific warnings. Okay. Now next we have custom annotation where we create our own annotation using the interface keyword. So first let us see the built-in annotation example where we have used override keyword here and then overrided a method name sound, and we have changed the function of the method as dog is barking instead of animal is makes a sound. Okay, inside the main method we have used the dog class and we have created instance of the animal class and then use the dog method. Did you understand? So it prints the sound of the dog. Later on, we have used deprecated class example where in a class we have used a deprecate annotation, and then we have used a old method name as a method, and later on we have printed in that this method is deprecated where we have used deprecated method, so the system will bring a overline on that, means it will show us that it is very old method and should not be used, and then we have created instance of it and use it as it is. Next we will see the suppress warning example where the warning will be suppressed as unchecked. Here we have used the annotation as suppress warning after using at the rate and then we have printed unchecked. Okay, means here the error will be shown as unchecked. And what we have done is we have created a list and list add string, so this will show us a warning as we haven't created any array list. Next we will see the creation of the custom annotation. So to create a custom annotation, what we have to do is first we have to use all these built-in classes, and after importing all these classes we have to use this annotation where we use retention first, retention policy dot runtime, where it will use the annotation we have created in the running time. Okay, and then we have the target, what we have to target from the annotation. So we will target the method. Here you can use classes or the text type, etc. And then we have interface, means our interface is used to basically give your own interface name. So here we have given the name as my annotation, and later on we have set is for string value method where default is equal to default message, means we will work on the value string and print default message. After that, we have created a demo class where what we have done is we have used our annotation and given the value there as custom annotation example. See, we have used this method and we have given this value as custom annotation example. And inside that, we have created a method which is display, and we have printed my annotation is used. So this is a way for defining a custom annotation. Okay. And after that, what we have done is we have created the instance of the demo class here, and after that we have used demo.display method. And after that, we are accessing the annotation via reflection. So reflection is basically the keyword where we use the annotation. And later on, what we have done is we have created instance of that by using my annotation. Then name of the annotation equals to demo.get class, and then after using that dot get class and then get method and display method and then get annotation my annotation dot class, and then we have printed annotation value and the value we have in the annotation, which will be my annotation is used. So simply we are printing the annotation value, which is my annotation is used by using all this. Did you understand? This is the reflection method. Okay, we will see these examples in our Eclipse IDE. So let's go there. So as you can see here, first we have used override. We all have learned override, so I will not show you this again. Later on, what we have done is we have used deprecated class. Okay, so after using deprecate, see it is showing us a line there, means that is old method and we should not use it. And then we have run that old method. So this method will get run, but it is better to not use that method because it is an old code. So that's why the developer has shown us that we should not use this method again. Okay. So if I run this, you will get the output. The method is deprecated. See. Now after that, we have used the suppress warning annotation where we have given the output as unchecked. Next, we will see our custom annotation, how we create the annotation for ourselves. So first we have to import these classes. Okay, we are exporting annotation dot element type, annotation retention, annotation retention policy, and annotation target. And after that, what we are doing is we are using at the retention annotation to get this on the runtime. And after that target method, what we have to target through this annotation, which is our method. And after that, what we are doing is we are creating the interface, means our annotation name, means whatever annotation you want to give. After using the interface, you can give your annotation name. Like here I have used my annotation, and then string value, the value will be in string, and default, if there is no values in that, then it will print default as default message. And then we have created a class where we have demo class and used my annotation, and inside that we have put value as custom annotation example. And if I haven't used that, it will print this. Okay, and inside it we have created a method, so it will target the method as we have seen. So it will target this method display, and we have printed my annotation is used. And after that, we have used our main class, and in the main method we have first created the instance of the demo class. Okay, and after creating the instance, we have used the demo display method. Now it will display the message that my annotation is used. Now to run this, we also need to use the reflection, means reflection is basically created to run the annotation you have created, where we have used my annotation, which is the name of the annotation, and then name of whatever annotation you want. We like here we have used annotation, and then demo dot get class method. After using that, we have used get method, means what we have to run on the method, and then get annotation, name of the annotation dot class. Okay, and after that we have printed annotation value and then annotation dot value, whatever value we have. So if I will run this, you will see the output as my annotation is used, and annotation value is custom annotation example, as we have given the value here. Okay, to get the output as it. So this was the example of pre-built annotations and custom annotation. And here below we have some tasks which you have to practice so that you can understand better. Okay. So today we saw annotation in Java. Thank you.